Hello everyone, welcome to this video and welcome to Clash Encoder. And in this video we will see the program that the question that is group anagrams. So this is a medium level question and it has been asked by big companies like Facebook, Amazon, etc. So this question is a medium level as you can see. So in this question we are given that given an array of strings strs, group the anagrams together. So what is the anagram? So anagram, you can see here it is written that anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or a phrase, typically using all the original correct letters exactly once. So what that mean is that we are given two words. For example, you can see here in this example, you can see we are given like NAT and TAN. Actually they are both anagrams of each other. How you can tell that? You can see N occurs in both, A occurs in both, and T occurs in both. So if they are like having same number of characters in both the strings, like if N occurs two times in first string, then it must occur two times in the second string. The order does not matter, but the number of like occurrences of the characters matter. So the for this example, you can see 8, eat, and T all are anagrams of each other. How you can tell that? Because E occurs in all of three, and A occurs in all of three, and T occurs in all of three. If like extra character occurs here, like A occurs two times, then it won't be anagram of both. Their like length of both strings should be equal, and both should have equal occurrences of the characters. So this is what anagram is. So we have to like find all the anagrams and group them together and return as a vector of vector, or you can say list of list. Yeah, you can see you can return the answer in any order. So the order does not matter. You can return NAT and TN before the bat, or 8 eat T before all of them. So this is how we can solve this question. So you can see we have, if we are given empty input, so we simply have to return empty like output or the vector of vector that we have initialized. So let's see how we can solve this question. So exactly you can see it. I've taken the example from the lead code only. So this is our example. So you can see all the like these words are anagrams of each other. So we have like grouped them together into a vector or array. So what we can think of this is like you are maintaining the buckets here, buckets, or you can say which data structures come to your mind for using this is like hash map. How you can tell this? Because you can see this these are the values actually. So what will be our key? So our key can be, if you know, like I will tell you how we can check if word is anagram of other or not. There are different methods, but if you are like given AST and you are given SDA, so how you can check it is anagram of each other or not? Simple way is to tell, like simply you can sort them. So you, how will you sort them? So you will get ADS, and here also if you sort them you will get yeah, similarly ADS. So you can see both are anagrams. If their sorted versions are equal, so they are anagrams. Simply you can say yes, they are anagrams. Otherwise you can simply maintain a hash map or count array, where you will count each the occurrences of the both, and you will check if the like at particular all the indexes the count of both arrays are equal, then they are anagrams. And these are the two ways how you can check if the string is anagram or not. So this is what we will use. We will basically initialize a hash map, or you can say a map or a dictionary in Python. So this dictionary basically key and value pair. So key is our like we will like find how we can make the key of for these particular like strings, and then the like values will be our these strings. So if we are like for example we are having some key, so we will store the value as bat, and for these two the like key will be different and values will be nat and tan. So like we have to iterate now over this string or this array of strings. You can see we have to iterate over this these all the words, and then what we will do is we will save them into a temporary variable in a sorted form. If you sort it, you will get AET. So this is what you will get, and you will check if it isn't present in the hash map. No, it is not present. This condition will check if it is present in array. No, it is not present, sorry, hash map. So we will simply add the sorted version as the key. So we will use the sorted version as a key, AET, and the word, the original word that we were on eat, as the value. So eat will be our value. So these are our keys, and this is our value. So now we will iterate to the next, to T. So if you sort it will again be AET. So you can see this condition will not run, so it will check else part. So in else part you can see we have to that means we have simply the same key, or you can say similar key. So we have to add the value into that key's values. So these are actually key and list of values. So we will for example in C++ we can initialize it as a vector, a map of string comma vector of strings. So this is the vector of string or array of string, and this is a normal key. So key and like list. So now we will insert this value also T. So this is just algorithm. It is not a particular syntax of an example or programming language. So now we will iterate to the next word. So or it is 10. So if you sort it, you will get a and t. So now ant. So ant is not in the our hash map. So we will simply add this key into this hash map or introduce this key, and then we will set its value as, or you can say we will append this value to the list of this key. So the word is 10. So we will simply add it. So these are our keys for like clarity. These are our keys and these are our values that we are getting, or the buckets we are forming. So now we will come to 8. So again 8 will be equal to this AET. So which is already like arithmetic AET. So which is already present in this like hash map. So we will simply insert this also into this our bucket. So now again we will iterate to the next value, which is NAT. So NAT, the sorted form will be A and T, which is already present. So it will be again checking this condition, and it is true. So we will simply add NAT. It is NAT to this keys list. Now we will again iterate to the next value, which is bat. Now bat, the sorted version of bat will be ABT. Now ABT is not present in this this hash map. So we will simply insert this value in this hash map ABT, and its value will be the its list will have the value of bat. So you can see this in simply sorting all the words, or we will simply iterate over the list and we will sort all the words, and we will present if the sorted version of the word is present in the map or the dictionary as a key, then we will simply insert that word into that list of the list of that particular key. So as you know, the order does not matter. So we have simply got over this values. You can see bat, yeah, bat is in one bucket, and nat and 10, yeah, they are in similar bucket, and eat, 8 and t, these are also in different buckets, or different buckets and the other words. So this is how we can simply use a hash map. So now you have to simply create a vector of vector, and you can simply add these values in the vector and return it. So this is how we can do it. Now one different way is also there. So its time complexity will be n of k log k. So actually n is for traversing this, and k log k is for the length of the string that we are sorting. So it will be actually length of the biggest string that we are sorting. So if we sort, so it will be n log n for the sorting, and the space will be n of k. So this is what we if we use this solution, hashing solution, we will get the time complexity this time, and space complexity. Now let's move on to the another solution, which is using the similar method, similar hash map, but now we will not sort the list, actually not the words, but actually we will maintain a count array, or you can say we will count the instances or occurrences of each character in the string or particular word. So here we will also initialize the map, then we will iterate over the list of the words, then we will prepare a array of count actually this count of the value of characters now for every value. So for example, we are storing these values. So actually these are small characters, but it is not like this app is already automatically converting them to capital. So it is actually similar to the lower characters. So you can see we I've only created the 0 from 0 to 1 this count. Actually it will be from 0 to 25, actually A to Z. So this is how it will the base of this will work. So for every word that we are on, we are iterating the array, and for every word we will run a different loop, and we will count the occurrences of each character. So for example, if you say eat, so in eat, e occurs one time, so we will increment it. It will be 1, a will be also 1, and t will be also 1. For example, I am not written the t here, so it will be also 1. So this is how we will add this, and now we will check if this array is in the this list of the count, or the count array is already present. Similarly, we were checking in this also if it is already this one. Actually this one also, so we will check if it is already present in the hash map. So we will insert the we will also create here we were creating the list of map of string and vector of string, but in this one we will create vector of int and vector of strings. So this is how we will do. We will check if the count array is already present in hash map. We will insert the value to that list of the particular key. Otherwise, if it is not present, we will create a new key of this key will be our this array, the count array for every character or every word, we will check if this count array of the particular word exists in the hash map. So we will simply insert the word into the particular list or the bucket that we have created. So this is how this solution will work. Actually, for example, if you take this also, bat, so we will increment simply bat, so b will be incremented, then a will be incremented, then again if it like I have not written the t here, so t will be also incremented. So then we will simply check if the value of the, or for, you can see for this also we are getting the similar values, and for not this one, actually for the eat, so eat, and you can see eat. Now if you check for the another values that are ate, so ate also the same values or the same indexes will be incremented in the particular array, so they are both same, so this array will be formed as our key. So this is how we will use it. So it will take actually n of k time complexity. N is for traversing and k is for getting the count of every word for the particular count array. And this is how we can use this method. So actually how we will store this, like if you see the sky value of small a is, sky value of small a is actually 97. So how we will convert it to 0? So this is so for doing that we will simply subtract this value only from the a. So actually we will do a minus a. So a minus a will be 0. So you can see how we are indexing. So actually let me show you just a second. I will show you. So here like in Python I will show you. So you can see if you print in Python we have to use ORD because it is not directly converting this value into a sky. So in C++ you can directly write cout of this commas and inverted commas and a, it will return you the value. So let's print it. So here you can see the value of a small a is 97. So this now we will simply for every value in the word we'll simply do ORD of you can see a minus a, it will be 0. So now how you will map b will be similarly 1. So you can see 1. If you check for the c will be 2. So this is how we will map these values or this count array into this 0 to 25 indexing. So let me show you the code. So let's get to the code. So I've written the code in LeetCode only. So you can see first I will show you the code using the sorting method, that is categorized by sorting. So in this method we have to return the vector of string, vector of string. So we will simply create a result array or vector of vector. Then we will initialize the unordered map and its key will be string, and the dictionary or the values will be vector of string, because we are storing all these words into a specific list which we are categorizing. So then I've initialized it as keys. So now we will make a string temp. Then for every I'm iterating over the list of this strings. Then we will check we will save that particular word into temp variable. Then we will sort the temp variable using the temp sort function, inbuilt sort function, that is temp.begin and temp.end. Then we will check if it is already present in the value or in the dictionary. Then we will simply add the value to that. So then after all the forming of this hash map that we use here, the hash map here, now when we get the hash map we have to simply add these values of the particular keys. So you can see how I'm traversing. Auto I is equal to key dot begin, and while I is not equal to key dot end, so it will act as an iterator and it will iterate over the whole dictionary, and we will simply add our result dot mplaceback. So actually why I use mplaceback is because it is faster than pushback function. So you should also use this function mplaceback. It works similar but it is a bit faster than the pushback. So then we will simply add I second. So how we are assessing these values. So the keys will be assessed using I this arrow and first, and the values can be assessed simply as I and value and second arrow and second. How we will get the list only because we have created the vector of this string. So we will simply insert it. This will be our vector of string and we will insert it into result. So it will be becoming result of let's see, vector of vector. So let's run the code and see if it works. So let's submit it. So I hope you got this problem how to solve it. I will also share the code in the description for the both methods. So you can see it ran faster than 62.07% of the solution, and it took less memory than 70.70% of solutions. So now let's see the different the solution using categorized by the count. So let me uncomment it. So this is our another solution it is similar. We are initializing a vector of string for the result, and we're creating a map. So in this you can see I have created vector of int, because for this we have to store the count of the values at actually this array. So it will be integer values 0, 1, 2. So for every like counting for every character we are counting its instances or occurrences. So that's why we are using that, and we'll simply like similarly like iterate over the list, and then we have to create for the count vector for every character, or for every word. So that's why I'm creating in, and we are initializing it with 0, or you can initialize with -1, that doesn't matter. So then we'll check for every, we are like iterating now over the word for every character in the word. Then we will like, yeah, I showed you now how we are doing this count c minus the brackets and a, inverted commas and a. So c minus a will be, the value of both will be 2. So as I showed you, 99 minus 97, so it will become 2. So then we will increment the value at the particular index. So if it will be incremented here, so you can see if we have like got c, then we will increment it. So actually c is not the c here, as it is a character, so this is not a variable. Actually I forgot to tell you. So now you can understand that. So now we will simply like if we have formed this, so now we are simply inserting that for particular count. If it is in this hash map, so it will insert it and place back of, or if it is not, then we will simply create a new key and value pair. Now we will again similar, that is similar to the previous solution as I showed you. So let's submit it also. I hope it should work. So yeah, it got accepted, and it is faster than 30.58% of solutions, and like it took less memory than 10 point. It is also taking more memory, you can see, because we are, for every word we are creating a different array. So both solutions will work, and it is on your preference, which will you prefer. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video and understood this question easily, and thank you for watching, guys. Do subscribe this channel and like this video. Thank you, guys.